Minion in. You've probably heard me complaining a lot lately about Bless Unleashed mechanics that are causing infighting and actively dividing the community. Well, before I became a content creator, I was a full-time game designer for 20 years. So I decided to do a series suggesting changes designed specifically to encourage cooperation and community bonding. Let's start with Smugglers.
Come for the game, stay for the commentary.
Ain't nothing but a seat then, baby.
So the problem with Smugglers is that they are easy to track if you know how, and they only sell one of each thing. So when one is about to spawn after an inordinately long amount of waiting time, a bunch of us cluster around that location, and whoever has the fastest connection, best processing power, gets first pick of the Smuggler's inventory. The feelings about this competition range from frustrated to infuriated, and a lot of us take those frustrations out on each other. The Smugglers just cause anger all around, so here's my idea, and hear me out before you stop the video and start commenting. What if there were like 5 different possible Smuggler locations in each region? When a Smuggler spawns, it appears in one of those randomly, one per channel, and despawns again after 30 minutes to an hour. It doesn't respawn immediately. Instead, it starts a random timer anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours before spawning again at a random location. There are 16 regions at this time, so if each of them had 5 possible locations, the Smuggler could spawn at any one of 80 possible locations per channel. Combine that with the random spawn timer, and there's no real way of knowing in advance where a Smuggler is going to be. Now they can't be farmed by a few hardcore players with the time and resources to do so. Next, and this is the important part, Smuggler inventory purchase restrictions would be changed as follows. When you buy an item from a Smuggler, that item is no longer available to you, but other players can still buy one for themselves. And for every other player that purchases an item from a Smuggler, the purchase limit for all players goes up by 1. For example, let's say you find a Smuggler and buy its sealed chest key. You can't buy any more, but if another player comes along and also buys a sealed chest key, you get to buy another, and one more for every new player that comes along and also buys keys, to a maximum of 5. We don't want to overdo it. Now, it's in your best interest that when you see a Smuggler, you shout out to your guild or global that you did, because getting other players involved benefits both them and you. Instead of hating on each other for getting there first, we're working together and sharing information for mutual benefit. Big active guilds still have an advantage, because if your guild has members spread out across the map doing regionals or whatever, you've got a network of potential Smuggler finders who can alert the guild quickly when a Smuggler is spotted. You can no longer actively exclude other people if someone outside your guild happens to also spot the Smuggler, but there's still a good chance that your guild gets the greatest benefit for harvesting Smuggler items to sell on the player market. I think if you have a large active guild, it makes sense that you have advantages, right? But it's no longer a requirement, and if other people find the Smuggler, they're likely to let you know because you help each other out by buying from them. This is my solution. Drop by the comment section or the Bless Unleashed subreddit to let me know what you think, and feel free to check the video description for my socials. And stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing more of these. Go be freaking heroes. Minion out. Better stop fucking honking out there. I'm trying to make a video here.